AI skills. Now, this is a rising, trending topic in AI. Everybody's talking about AI skills these days. Like, what does it really mean? Like, it's, if you go on X and people are like skills, and Claude is like, define your skills. And so one day I wanted to like define my skills on Claude, and I was like, what do I define? Like, what am I supposed to write here? Like, should I say my skill is write articles in like active voice, with high energy and like, is that a skill? Like, what is it? Like, am I like defining a prompt? It really made me go deep and into like understanding AI skills. Luckily, I'm surrounded by AI engineers. Think of AI skills like a specific instruction, which is basically a prompt in AI lingo, that you're giving to the AI to execute a task. It's got nothing to do with this way we understand skills. Like, for instance, fundraising is my skill, but that's a skill that we understand, right? Your skill could be like SEO optimization, or your skill is like you're a website designer. That's your skill. This is how we've always understood skills. But like in the context of AI, the skills are defined differently. They are like sub skills that lead to the skill in the real world. The moment I learned about AI skills, I tweeted out a thread because I wanted to like document my thought as like, there was like, wow, like this is what AI skills is really. My handle is Deepa Rocks. You can follow me there. I tweet about interesting stuff around AI and life in general. So anyways, this says AI skills is the sub skills to execute the skill. So like if you are familiar with LinkedIn, and I bet everybody is familiar with LinkedIn, they had a concept of like adding skills so people can find you based on like what skills you have, because that shows your competency in a certain area, like your domain expertise. So like, for instance, these are just an example of skills. Like journalism is my skill, Microsoft Excel is my skill. So these are different kinds of things that you are like expert in. Like, given a task, you'll do it. But what is skills in the context of like AI means, because when you're using AI, like you can't like just say, hey, I'm a journalist, perform my skill, right? AI needs micro instructions. AI is like a computer brain, very intelligent, highly smart, like it has all of world's knowledge, but it needs to be really micro instructed. Otherwise, it will not be able to execute on like the end goal. I'll talk in context of fundraising since that's my skill. So this is like, so if your skill is fundraising, define the sub skills it takes to do fundraising, such as crafting emails, right? Like you got to reach out to donors. You need to send cold emails. As a fundraiser, you need to like research who will be the potential donors that would be interested in giving to your mission. Then you need to like reach out to them and send them cold emails. You need to like maybe find common connections that will help you like get introduced to that prospective donor. Then as a fundraiser, you need to create campaigns that will like create awareness about a cause on the internet. So there are like within fundraising, there are like different sub functions, right? Like grant writing, great proposals, like is also like a sub function of fundraising. Writing like a pitch for a crowdfunding platform is also a sub function of fundraising. So fundraising is like a big role, like, that's the role that I've mostly played. I'm familiar with all these sub roles. And then sub roles requires different skill sets to execute. So now those different skill sets is basically AI skills. Let me share my tab on Claude, go into capabilities. Basically, it's easy. And then go right at the bottom and this is skills. Repeatable, customizable instructions that Claude can follow in any chat. For instance, at work, your job is fundraising. And say you've got to do like 3 different tasks every day to accomplish that fundraising job. And maybe one of the tasks is like sending cold emails. So that is a skill that you will define here. It's a repeatable task that you're doing every day. And they've given like example skills too, like for all, and you can like just go here and add a skill, create with Claude. You can ask Claude to like refine. This is all very real time. Let's create a skill together using your skill creator skill. First, ask me what the skill should be. Okay, let's just put this as a question. Like, let's see, this is like the start of a chat history. I don't know what I want to create a skill on sending cold emails, but compelling, that gets the message across quickly to prospective donors. My cause is starting community gardens in Vancouver, turning empty lots into community gardens. Give a full context. Like imagine like you have an intern joining you and now you want that intern to do things for you, right? So you can't just anticipate intern to like read your mind. You have to transfer the knowledge to the intern. So this is like my intern here, Claude, and I'm just like transferring my knowledge and see what it comes up. So love this. A cold email skill specifically tuned for donor outreach on your Vancouver Community Gardens initiative. Let me ask a few questions to make sure we build this right. So see, you don't even have to like think. You can just have like a full-on conversation. So who are the prospective donors you're targeting? Wow, this is amazing. So I will say I will target like local business owners here. So this is pretty targeted. This is amazing. I love this actually. Oh, wow. I actually love the whole process of creation. Do I want 3 to 5 sentences? Do I want like a short paragraph? I think 3 to 5 sentences is pretty good to like, as a cold email, you don't want to be too verbose. Direct donation in kinds. No, I would love to get on call with them. Any opportunity to get in touch like one-on-one is like better than anything else. Actually, that's the only thing that works. If you say donate, it won't work. This is amazing. Actually, I'm doing it for the first time. I have never done this before because I only understood the concept, but I never got to like defining my skill. Perfect. Local business owners, ultra short, going for the meeting. That's a great combo. Given your style, I'll go with a direct, warm, community driven note. No corporate fluff. Okay. Yeah. Claude understands my style. I use Claude for writing a lot. So it knows exactly what I want. So no fluff for sure. I hate fluff. So it's creating the cold email donor outreach skill. You can expand on the AI's thought process to see what it's really doing. I love seeing it. I love getting inside the computer brain and knowing like what exactly they're doing. Okay, it's creating like the whole thing. So now this is like a specific instruction or a prompt that goes in and is saved. And so every time I want to like send cold emails, I don't have to like think from scratch. Like the skill is already defined. I just have to provide the name of the person. Let me run a quick test to show you what this produces. Wow. I mean, this is so guided. Like no other software is this guided, right? Like AI is so guided. You don't know anything? Ask AI. Like you don't know how to use Cloud? Ask AI. It's as simple as that. So it said, "Hi Raj, every time I grab a chai," oh my gosh, this is so weird. Okay, that's just a test run, but it's every time I grab a chai at a Mullen Coffee, I can tell you care about this neighborhood. We're turning this empty lot. Oh my gosh, it's actually so yeah, exactly. So these are the things. See, everything that you need to change when you're sending that email out is like a placeholder. So you can make those changes. So this is amazing. We just defined a skill here to send cold emails to prospective donors. This is the most beautiful thing. So that's it. That's AI skills. I mean, I learned something new today for the very first time while making you understand what AI skills is. We actually defined an AI skill in real times, and this is very first time for me. So I'm going to actually go and define tons of skills that I use daily as GrantOrb Founder. My role is to like create awareness about my product, which is to help anybody write like winning grant proposals. And so I would actually create a prospective customer mail, like I do tons of cold outreach on LinkedIn. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to define like lots of skills, lots of things that I do on a repeated basis, which sending cold emails is one. I'm going to go and do that now. But you've got the concept, right? Like if you're a fundraiser, you've got to do like lots of different things to execute your role. The next skill as a fundraiser you would want to define is maybe like search for companies or business owners that are highly aligned to my mission where I'm based. So you can then target them, or find them on LinkedIn. But yeah, so there are many ways. Like we can probably do an entire deep dive on just like fundraising and then defining all the related skills, because that's my area of expertise. We should do another part 2 where we just talk about different fundraising skills. And if you have any suggestions, send it to me and I can like take it in consideration when I'm doing my next video. Thank you.